What's up, guys? Jerry here. Welcome to another episode, guys, of the WCC. And of course, as you can see, guys, we're going up against AC Milan. And of course, it's the knockout stages now, guys. So we're no longer into the group stages. So we definitely dominated that one. But we're going up against a team that I do support as well in the Serie A. And of course, I'm a Manchester United fan overall, so definitely Manchester United all day. But of course, we have De Gea, Raphael, Ferdinand, Vidic, Jones, Butner, Young, Kagawa, Nani, Rooney, and Hernandez in the starting 11. Kagawa was playing right behind Hernandez and Rooney, so a lot of pace going forward. Should definitely make for a pretty interesting game. AC Milan are a good team themselves, so we definitely be looking to put one over in them. We are playing at home, so we want to make sure we don't give up too much goals. So we'll be trying to limit the amount of goals they can score. Hopefully, we can keep a clean sheet. Don't know if that's going to be the case because, like I said, AC Milan are a good team. I believe they have Pancini and they also have Robinho playing up front. I'm surprised that they have El Shawari and Alexander Pato on the bench. Well, those guys are really good players too as well. But hey, I'm not responsible for that team, so I can't say too much about them. We definitely be trying to put this one to bed, hopefully in this first tie. But we're playing a 5-3-2 formation, guys. I believe they're playing a 4-1-2 formation. I'm really familiar with the AC Milan squad. Like I said, I do support them in the Serie A, so I know they play that formation, and I believe the formation to best counter that formation is the 5-3-2 formation, which is the one I'm using, and I'll explain to you why I believe that is. The 5-3-2 formation is very strong defensively, and of course they have a lot of midfield play when they play the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. As you can see here on our bench, let me just state we have Lindegaard, Anderson, Smalling, Welbeck, Valencia, Carrick, and Van Persie. Definitely should be able to come in and do a job, so it should definitely make for a pretty interesting game. But of course you can see our man there, Butner, and of course Raphael. They will definitely be looking to go up and down that wing, which is going to give AC Milan quite a bit of a problem. As you can see, 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Robinho and Pancini, the danger man for them up front, of course, with Emerson as well. I'm surprised they don't have Boateng in playing, but I think he's suspended. But as you can see, guys, in the formation they lined up a while ago, they have all their players are in midfield. They don't have anything going on the wing, and they're not going to take the risk with those left back and right back because they'll definitely leave them open for counter attack. So we'll be definitely looking to take advantage of that. And of course, we're going to pick this one up in the 12th minute, pass it out to Nani. Nani pass it out to Butner on the left, and of course Butner's going to push forward. Nani run into space, pass it in for Nani, and he pushes forward. And of course he's going to cut this one back. I was going to try to come in and take a strike off. Very good taking strikes. And of course, look at that, it bunks right in front of the keeper and goes into the near post, I guess you could say. In the 14th minute, very deserving goal because we've been putting the pressure on them the whole entire game up until that point. We definitely had the better of the play, so we were definitely deserved to be up one goal at least going in. So we definitely deserved that goal, and we kept pushing forward as well. They played pretty well as well too, so we can't complain too much. You see they were defending well as well, but look at this, just a few quick passes from them, and they were able to cut our defense open, which was really disappointing with that one. But fortunate for us, De Gea was definitely a strong candidate in goal, and he was able to hold them off, but not for long. They pushed forward again. Pancini passed it into Norsino, and of course he was able to put that one into the back of the net, cutting our defense open again. And at this point I was just like, wow. I thought this defense was supposed to be a lot stronger with 5 at the back. Really, it's just 3 that's playing at the back because the left wing back and right wing back were pushing forward. But anyway, a nice pass there from Nani into Kagawa. Kagawa pushes forward. I was trying to be cheeky with a backheel pass to myself, but the defender read it pretty well and put that one out for a corner kick. And from the ensuing corner, guys, we definitely want to make it work. And of course, you can see Vidic going there with a nice bicycle kick, and of course, it came off the defender, drops to Ferdinand, and Ferdinand of all people was able to finish that one off the post and into the back of the net. Very exciting for the defender. He's been outstanding for us this series too as well. So definitely loving his goal contribution as well to our team. Definitely playing pretty well. I think he's a very good defender as well. A bit slow, of course, not quite the speed he used to have, but nevertheless, he's a great defender. He shows it in the real world too as well this season. But anyway, guys, we're going to kick this one off again, and of course, we continue pushing forward. Hernandez pass it over the top for Rooney right here. Rooney's going to cut it back onto his weaker foot, takes a finish shot off, and what a strike that would have been. What a goal that would have been if the keeper didn't save that. Nice save from the keeper. Nani was able to get a touch, a shot off, but put it over the post. Really should have done better there. But we'll take the score going in, guys. Considering that we did lose a goal and was able to get a goal back going into the half. Of course, pause the game, guys, so you can see the rest of the score around the WCC today. A lot of strong teams as well. But we're going to start this one again, push forward again. Kagawa picks it up, and of course we're kind of, trying to hold position of the ball, looking for the right opening. And of course you can see Nani position himself well, so we'll pass it into Nani, and of course he takes one touch, push it forward, takes a shut off, and of course look at that, what a save again from the keeper, fingertips save, and he puts on over the bar. And then from the corner kick, guys, we're going to try and make this one work, and look who's there. Vidic is there, of all people, to spring in action, and of course jumping higher than everybody else and putting that into the back of the net. Position heading there at its best, to be honest. Towering over everybody, you can see there, jump the highest and put it into the back of the net. They even look like they have a man on the line, so I don't know what happened there. But Hernandez, again, as you can see, terrorizing the wing there, takes a shot off and put it over the post, just missing by inch. Really should have been a goal for him. He's been outstanding as well, as you can see, with his passing and so forth. So he's definitely been playing pretty well. But we decided to go and make some changes. As you can see, Kagawa wasn't too good with fitness, and of course we brought in Valencia as well. We changed Rooney into that left wing position because he definitely can play the position, and then we took Nani out and we replaced Nani with Carrick. Wanted to tighten up that midfield because they seem to be once we push forward so much. Like I said, I did play ultra attacking, we're ultra counter attacking, so I figure we definitely need somebody to hold that midfield. And look at this, what some nice play there, passing in to Rooney. Rooney pushes up on the wing, passing into Valencia. Was trying to be cheeky there with a nice backheel pass into the goal. Really should just tap that one in. But it didn't come off well, and he read it pretty well. But anyway, nice knockdown here. Hernandez again with a nice over-the-top pass again from Van Persie. Nice takedown from Van Persie, and he just finished that one around the keeper into the top corner in the 90th minute. Nothing the keeper could do about that one. A really outstanding finish there from Van Persie. Even better pass from Hernandez, passing that one into him. What a pass. I mean, precision passing. Takes it down nicely with a tender touch and put that one into the back of the net. So at this point, guys, it's really game over for them. 4-1 on aggregate. So it definitely, really suits us going into the next game, playing them at the San Siro. They're a good team, so we definitely want to make sure we proceed with caution. But at the end of the day, we think we could definitely take care of it. But you can see 8.6 Vidic he was the man of the match, deserving so, because he played pretty well. And of course, pause to see the rest of the score again. We're going to go in and make some changes, guys, because of course it's 2 legs to these ties. That was the first leg. This will be the second leg, and the second leg is just as important and exciting as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that one too as well, guys, and make sure you stay tuned to see what team we're going to be going up against next. You should definitely be excited in seeing the team we're going up against. But we just made 4 changes to our squad. They didn't make any changes except for bringing in Kevin Prince Boateng, who was suspended for this game. He was able to get back into the squad, so they brought him back in midfield. Really good player. I know I like that guy. He's really a monster of a player, and of course I think he has a good character as a person too as well. So I really admire the guy. I think he's a good role model as well. You don't hear too much about him as as well. So definitely a good team that I really admire. I do enjoy watching them play. But today we definitely have to put it to them, and so we definitely put them to the sword. And as you can see, they're still playing the same formation, a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, which definitely will give them problem again, because as you can see, it's all midfield play for them, nothing on the wing. So we have a lot of room to operate, and we'll be looking to take advantage of that again. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have my midfield strong, so we can take care of that. But we did bring in Van Persie, as you can see. We brought in Welbeck and Anderson as well into the game, and Valencia as well. So we made 4 changes in Anderson and Welbeck, Van Persie, and of course Valencia. And they pushed forward. They attacked us quite a bit, but we're able to win it here from Anderson. Anderson passed it out to the wing for Rafael, and he pushes forward, takes a strike off, and that one come off the post. Off the hoodwork, man. I mean, it's frustrating, and we could continue shooting on target. The keeper coming up big every single time, and of course, Henry was finally able to put that one into the back of the net when it was parred into his pad, headed over the keeper into the back of the net. Bit of a scrappy goal, I guess you could say, but we'll take that one. And then again from the inside corner, Phil Jones with his header there the first time, wasn't able to get it in, but of course he was able to put the second one away, giving us that second goal we desperately wanted to get, giving us that so important lead, 2-0, and of course 6-0 in aggregate. They pushed forward but wasn't able to muster anything. We defended pretty well, and they weren't able to get anything going. So it was really really us doing the job. 6-1 in aggregate, as you can see. Pause the game again, guys, to see the rest of the scores around some very strong teams as well involved, so make sure you stay tuned. But we're going to push forward again, guys. We want to also go ahead and get the continue doing the same thing we're doing in the first half. Just continue attacking and creating as much as we can. Of course, we pick up a free kick here and 39 yards out. And who's best to take it rather than Van Persie? And look at the strike from Van Persie, man, from 39 yards out. What a strike into the back of the net. Unfortunately, I do think it did take a deflection, guys. So, I'm not going to put too much credit on him, but we can't deny the strike. What a strike that is, man. As you can see there from the number 34, it does look like it take a deflection. Let me know what you think, guys, if you can tell if it takes a deflection or not. Leave a comment in the drop box. Let me know if you enjoyed this episode too as well, guys. It's definitely a goal feast for episode, so hopefully you guys enjoy. But we did go in to make changes. We took Raphael out because he was bad in, it was down in his fitness. We also put in Nani and we also put in Young as well. I wanted to make sure we can keep the pace going. And of course, we don't want to be on the back foot and have them attacking us and not playing. But look at this strike here from Rooney. Nice spot there from Van Persie. Passed it in for Rooney, and he just hit that one time with the outside of his weaker foot, his left foot into the back of the net, that top corner. Nothing the keeper could do about that. Wonderful strike there from Rooney. Definitely a world-class strike. As you can see again here from the replay, keeper was off his line, so definitely wasn't going to reach that one. Kind of low over him, and that gives us the 4-0 lead and 8-1 in aggregate. Definitely a dominating performance for us, to be honest. And then look at this, a nice strap over the top pass for Rooney. Pass it in for from Rooney, passing it into Van Persie, and Van Persie takes a shot out. Thought the one was going in, but it just goes wide off the post. Unlucky there for Van Persie. Definitely should get another goal. But as you can see, Rooney with 2 goals, Van Persie with a goal, and Phil Jones with a goal. Definitely a deserving win. We dominated them at home, so it was really surprising to see that we were able to keep a clean sheet as well. 8-1 in aggregate, just ridiculous. I feel bad for them because it's a team I support as well. But Rooney, as you can see, was a 9.4. And everybody else played pretty well. Of course, Nani and Young came in late in the game, so they didn't play well. But everybody's pretty much in the 8s. So they did pretty well. As you can see, we have 4 goals, 22 shots, 14 on target, 57% percent of possession. And of course, our shot accuracy was a 63, and pass accuracy was an 83. We did pretty well. Definitely took the game to them. So it was very an outstanding game. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this game, guys. But as you can see, we're going up against Barcelona in the next game, and I must say, guys, this game is going to be an epic game, so make sure you tune in for this episode too as well. If you did like the episode, guys, please drop a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, share the videos. It does help my channel as far as growing goes. And of course, guys, thanks for tuning to another episode.